Hello everybody, welcome back to another Meals of the Week video. I hope everybody's doing really well. I'm sorry for the lack of videos lately. I'm just going through some things mentally and that, but I'm okay, so don't worry. And hopefully I should be getting help soon from my doctors as well, so that should help. But I just want to do a little bit quick explanation just why I've been my videos have been slacking lately. But yeah, I'll get on to show you what the meals I've had over the last couple of weeks, and I hope you enjoy the video. So my first meal I've got to show you is I tried to make like a homemade Chinese. So I made salt and pepper chicken with some onions and peppers and then just some chips, and I brought the salt and pepper chicken seasoning you can get from Home Bargains, and I just sprinkled that on top, and I served that with the Mayflower curry sauce. So it was only about 99p for that curry sauce, and then just a drink on the side. But yeah, it was really nicey. But I got the shredded chicken from Ocado. That was a little bit too spicy for me, so maybe I'll probably look in Iceland. But yeah, it was a really nice meal for a change. So next up, I don't think this was the next day, some of my pictures are not in order. But I just basically had a Chinese, and I had it's a Cantonese style chicken chow mein, which I do really like. And then my partner had like a dry chow mein, and then we usually have some chips and the black pepper sauce on the side to share. So that was our takeaway night. Next up, we just shared one of these Chicago town pizzas because they are quite filling because the crust is quite thick. Yeah, so this is just the chicken and bacon one, just a frozen one. You'll probably notice a lot in this meals of the week. They're not as complicated as I usually tend to make my meals. I just needed a bit of an easy week over the last few weeks, but there is still quite a few homemade meals coming up. So next up I made, it's basically my mom's version of Tati Ash, so please don't have a go at me in the comments because I know everybody hates it when I call this Tati Ash because it's not. I do know what corned beef hash is supposed to look like, but this is just the way my mum's always made it, so I've just always made it too, and it's just literally corned beef, onions in gravy with some boiled potatoes in there, and then I just dip the bread in the gravy and that's pretty much it. But it's honestly, it's one of my favorite meals. Actually, I'm probably looking at the video now that I'm gonna probably have this tonight, to be honest, because now I'm hungry for it. But yeah, that's what I had for dinner tonight. So next up I decided to make a roast dinner, and I wanted to try and put a lot of effort in this one. So like everything's literally made from scratch. My roast potatoes, which were lovely, I parboiled those, and then I did like carrots and parsnips in honey sauce. I did cabbage and ham in like it was made in a chicken stock, and I did a honey roast gammon and cauliflower cheese and stuffing and Yorkshire puddings, which come out a bit flat because I tried a different flour and obviously that's not working. So I just stick to my normal method. But yeah, I made that and it was really nice, but I was so tired after doing it that I might have to simplify things in my roast dinner. Obviously, I do love making everything homemade, but it just took me hours. So yeah, I might have to like substitute some things for frozen, but yeah, it was really nice though, and it was worth making for that day. This one I thought I'd kind of show you the different steps I'd tried to make, but because I'm cooking this quite often now, which is just a bolognese bake, so I just do the layer of mince there, and then I put a layer of tortellini pasta on top, and then a cheese sauce. It's kind of like a fake lasagna in a way, and then another layer of cheese sauce on top with some mozzarella on top, and then I sprinkled just some extra herbs. I did use Boysen cheese in this, so that's why it looks a lot more herby. But yeah, that was actually really nice using Boysen cheese, if I'm saying that right. But yeah, this is what it looks like all dished up when it's come out of the oven. I only pop it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. But it comes out all really cheesy and lovely. So yeah, that's what we had for dinner tonight. So next up I actually made chicken enchiladas, but I actually burnt this, as you can probably tell. Well, I did try and scrape it off as much as I could. My partner's was more burnt, but I tried to make this whilst playing games at the same time, which is not a good idea when you're trying to cook dinner. So I definitely won't be doing that one again. It was kind of a rushed one, but yeah, we had enchiladas for dinner tonight. So next up for dinner is I had some breaded fish in the freezer. I think I've still got one at the minute. My partner's not really a fan of fish and chips, so I just tend to have it. And I just had this is the Aldi one. It's sourdough breaded one. Oh, with some mushy peas and some chips. The fish inside was absolutely delicious. But I just wasn't a fan of the breaded coating, so I'd probably go back to my normal battered version. But yeah, I just had that, and then my partner had chicken nuggets instead of the fish. So this is kind of a strange dinner to have, but I had a melted camembert with onion chutney and some bread to dip in it, because my partner's obviously started his new job, and he doesn't finish work till 10 o'clock, so he's been having bowls of ramen a lot. So yeah, I just made dinner for me tonight. And next up, I forgot to take a picture of this actually out the oven, but it was a chicken, tomato, and pesto pasta bake from Aldi. I think it's about £4.49. To be honest, I probably wouldn't recommend this one, and I wouldn't bother get it again. I mean, I did have it, but it kind of just tasted like tomato puree just slapped on top of pasta. There wasn't any other flavors, so yeah, like I said, I was trying to come up with quick meals just to give myself a little break through the week, but I don't know, when it doesn't taste as nice, it doesn't seem as worth it because I end up just chucking half my food away. So, but yeah, that's what we had for dinner tonight. So next up, I made sweet and sour chicken. I was going to say curry, it's not curry. It's just sweet and sour chicken. I just did this in the slow cooker. This was with a jar of, I think it's the Ben sweet and sour sauce I had. My partner's come out a little bit dry when he finished work, so I added the Aldi one in. The Aldi sauce actually tasted better than the Ben's one, more expensive in my opinion. But yeah, I just served that with some boiled rice, and that's what we had for dinner tonight. Coming up to our last couple of meals is this was the peri peri half chicken that I brought from Aldi. You might have seen in my last video. To be honest, I thought it would have been enough for 2 people, but I kind of really struggled to get chicken off it. But I mean, I managed to do it in the end, so it wasn't really too bad. And I just served that with some, I think they're like southern fried French fries. That was in the freezer. They're really nice. I can't remember where I bought them from though now. And then I made some cauliflower cheese, and yeah, to be honest, that was probably one of my favorite meals of the week. I just wish I'd kind of, because the chicken looked quite moist and that, so I didn't bother buying like an extra Nando sauce, but I kind of wish I did, just to so the chicken wasn't so dry. But yeah, that's what we had for dinner tonight. Then next up I made, I can't, I think it's pondin, I might be saying it wrong, but it's just essentially chips, cheese and gravy, and I had some chicken nuggets in the freezer, so I just chucked about 6 chicken nuggets each with it. And again, this was just, it was really nice, just simple dinner for a change, because I've got a Canadian friend and he was telling me about the meals that they have, and this is one of them. So yeah, that's what we had for dinner tonight. So thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's a bit of a quick video, just quite busy today at the minute, but I hope everyone's having an absolutely amazing week, and then I should be back again with another shopping video very soon. Take care. Bye.